Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was filled with political symbolism while Trump watched on. Here is everything I noticed live from the Super Bowl. I was there live, watching Kendrick give the world a masterclass in revolutionary music and imagery. For the past few years, I've been blessed with the opportunity to attend the Super Bowl. This year, Kendrick Lamar graced the world with the most political and revolutionary show the Super Bowl has ever witnessed, all during Black History Month. Befo, the President of the United States attended Super Bowl licks, making him the first sitting president to do so. Our tax dollars at work, y'all. While Trump did announce his intention to attend the event way after Kendrick had already arranged his set list, it still felt as if certain pieces of the show were a subliminal message to MAGA as a whole. The most prominent of these messages was legendary actor Samuel L. Jackson, playing Uncle Tom. While many assumed Jackson was portraying Uncle Sam, his commentary shows that he represented Uncle Tom, a black Uncle Sam reprimanding another black man for being too ghetto and instructing him to play the game as the rulers would prefer, essentially fits the mold of being an Uncle Tom. Samuel L. Jackson, as Uncle Tom, chided and goaded Kendrick with lines like, "Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game?" During the 2024 election season, Donald Trump found support among many black men and gained more of their votes than any Republican candidate in nearly a quarter century. I couldn't help but feel like Samuel L. Jackson's Uncle Tom was a direct reference to this fact. Kendrick's stage featured the popular shapes seen on a PlayStation controller, and it also reminded me of Squid Game. This all tied in deeply to the ongoing message throughout his performance of Revolution. The double entendre was flawless, highlighting the game Samuel L. Jackson referred to earlier in the set. Also, the idea of the rich watching the poor suffer for their own entertainment, like in Squid Game, is a message that really hits home as the richest man in the world assumes a position of power in the current administration. One of Kendrick's dancers pulled out a joint Palestine and Sudan flag in protest, another major move with President Donald Trump in the building. Trump recently stated that he would like to remove all the Palestinians from Gaza and make it into an American property. The ongoing occupation of the Gaza Strip by the Israeli government has been a polarizing topic for several decades. Kendrick's dancer pulled out the flag during the performance of TV Off. He stood on top of the GNX, waved the flag, but then hopped down and was promptly chased and tackled by security. Watching this all unfold live was astonishing. The dancer was arrested, but will not face any charges. As I'm sure you're all aware, Drake is currently suing his record label, UMG, for distributing and promoting Not Like Us, claiming the lyrics are defamatory. In my humble opinion, rap beef should stay on the mic, and taking things to the courtroom only makes Drake look like a sore loser. How a man acts in defeat speaks volumes about his character, and right now, Drizzy is doing more damage to his legacy than Kendrick ever could by taking things to court. Regardless, Kendrick avoided saying pedophile while performing. However, you can hear the crowd scream it loud and clear as he edits himself out. Listen to the audio above. While we're speaking about Drake's lawsuit, Kendrick made a slick joke about the situation while teasing the performance of Not Like Us. "I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue," he quipped. In unrelated news, Drake is on the entire other side of the world touring right now. 7. He also performed. While Not Like Us is getting all the love online, Kendrick also did a portion of Euphoria, another one of his diss songs aimed at Drake. I'll say this once again. Drake flew to the other side of the entire planet to go on tour while this was airing. While it was never officially confirmed that Serena Williams dated Drake, it's one of those widely speculated rumors that society has accepted as fact due to lyrics and sightings. Williams, who is a Compton native and one of the greatest athletes of all time, hopped on stage to hit the C-Walk during Kendrick's performance. Not only is it wild that a gang-related dance was broadcast during the biggest show on American television, another nod to Kendrick's ever-disseminated love for California culture, but it was also yet another shot at Drake. Kansas City star TNS, Kendrick wore a custom red, white, and blue leather Martine Rose varsity jacket that spelled out Gloria. the title of his hit song with CA. He also rocked boot-cut Celine jeans, a retro style we've seen making a comeback in the past year. Lastly, his custom A chain was on display. Some speculate this chain is a reference to the A minor line in Not Like Us. However, I believe it's actually a nod to his label, which stylizes a crooked lowercase a in the logo. But like everything Kendrick related, it could mean more than one thing. Kendrick's dancers wore a mix of red, white, and blue and were arranged to represent the American flag. But this was not a sign of patriotism. Kendrick very noticeably stood in the center of the flag, causing a split down the center. This was a clear nod to the divided and polarized nature of politics in America today. 11. Say's voice. Say joined Kendrick on stage to perform their duos Luther and All the Stars. Her vocals rocked the house, and her all-red fit perfectly coordinated and contrasted with Kendrick's outfit. Her voice sounded crisp, per usual, but I do wish he gave her a moment to perform one of her own singles like Kill Bill. I guess I'll need tickets to their upcoming
Kendrick
tour
has walked
to see
the
fine line between commercial success and street prowess for over a decade now, and this performance was a testament to his balancing act. It's hard to reach commercial fame in rap while staying true to the art of hip-hop, and he just showcased to the world why he's one of the best rappers to ever master this skill. Kendrick performed his commercial hits like DNA, Humble, All the Stars, TV Off, and Not Like Us, while also diving into deeper tracks like Man at the Garden and Luther. Advertisement. I think Kendrick is finally ready to put the nail in the coffin when it comes to the Drake beef. This performance was the knockout blow. The game over lights in the crowd symbolized as much, and I'm sure Kendrick himself is ready to move on from this battle. However, it also ties together his theme of revolution perfectly. The game that Samuel L. Jackson referenced earlier on, plus the PlayStation/Squid Game reference, all point to the struggles and politics at play in America. With his closing message, Kendrick signaled that it was time for the games to end and for the people to rise up. As he said at the beginning of the performance, the revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. What did you think about Kendrick's halftime show performance? Let me know in the comment section below.